Due to unforeseeable orb calibration issues, Omen Drawn, Jim Dark Magic, Walnut Dawn Grass, and Viari have been stranded in Ravnica, a magic city known
down toward you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Walnut?
Yes.
Really, it's just a...
I need you to be better.
Purple cloud. Omen's skin turns the color of that cloud.
It's fine.
And there is an audible as a little bunny rabbit tail sprouts at your back.
Dude, this is extremely her shit.
Okay. Any more? Or just that?
The elephant man says, "Get away from those spheres!" Their Thane is expelled onto the metal floor.
Where am I?
You're in Ravnica! You also see behind you that lightning jumps into two giant suits of armor standing on either side. Intruders, intruders. I need you to roll initiative.
Wow. I've rolled a natural 20.
You've seen Evelyn, and you're spurred to action.
Exactly.
And Viari.
And they're not that bad unless you're Viari, and then it's the worst.
Real bad, yeah.
Oh.
after a fight that only needed Omen or Jim to have readied Dispel Magic ahead of time.
I would love to cast Dispel Magic, and I'll do it at the 4th level.
The armor goes still.
Yeah, I turn around and I say, Ms. Marthain.
Evelyn.
Well, you may not be aware of this, but there is, they call it Violetti.
Oh.
And it's a skin treatment, is a rare berry. It's applied to the skin, and so if it's a problem, then it will go away. But if you like it, then of course it can remain as long as you like.
Well, you know, you should express yourself however you see fit, always. And I mean, fashion's fashion, I suppose. Is it handled?
Oh, thoroughly.
I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here.
I have secured a new world. This is...
Gnome Tinker appears by the name of Vi.
She's holding what looks like a giant rifle. Well, what the hell? This is a fucking mess.
Dark magic.
Oh, honey, of course I have.
Oh, you know what? I've heard of Jim Dark Magic.
She has a disease. You could get her help. It's attacking her brain.
Vi, how did you get here? And is it still open somehow so that we can just go back through it this afternoon, perhaps?
I've been studying blueprints of that strange device by an inventor named Zim. We're gonna need two things, my friends. First, that is a special substance. They call it Omniglass. There are only two places I know of in this world to get it. From the guild hall of Izzet, or you can go down in the dark undercity ruled by the Golgari swarm.
Are they cool guys?
They probably aren't, but there's another component they'll go after first.
Here in this city, they've got a giant tree to get home. See if you can find a dryad boy to come help us.
I don't like this place.
The party travels by airship to a big tree I had to draw even though the boy druid they wanted wasn't even there.
The tree's boy, Elm, is not here. He joined the circus.
You guys have a circus? What are we doing at a tree?
There are also circuses of blood.
Circus of blood?
Do you not know about the cult of Rakdos?
No one had heard of the cult of Rakdos. Upon arriving at the Circus of Blood,
Do we see any blood?
You don't see any blood.
This is great.
This is exciting.
Jim Dark Magic suddenly has a front row seat to the sanguine 3-ring carnival con carne of hot chopped meats. Now, grab a plate and tuck in your bibs. It's time to make a selection from the upcoming... Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated.